TravelingMel.com. Hello everybody and welcome back to TravelingMel. We're going to do something a little bit different this video. We don't normally do gear reviews. We've done a lot of gear profiles, or several, including one from a stand-up paddleboard, from Body Glove, from the spring. So check that out. I'll link to it up there and also down in the comments. We are actually going to review, or I am going to review, Eagle Creek's Cargo Hauler Duffel and Cargo Hauler Rolling Duffel. Full disclosure, these were given to us. However, we were not given any instructions or any requirements, except that we give our honest opinion. I actually sought them out and sought this bag out because I had issues with the other alternatives that we were dealing with. And I'm going to go through those in just a minute here. This one is the Cargo Hauler 90 liter by Eagle Creek. It is a big bag and I love it. We also have, excuse me, I'm sorry, this is a 120 liter and we have a 90 liter, which Melinda has been using. And the one she's been using has these rollers. You can get that in the 120 as well. And that's kind of a slick development for people that are traveling through airports or in long distances. I'll get back to that in a second. I just want to go over why I wanted something different. This backpack right here, it's an old Dana design I got in the 90s. It's awesome. It is a fantastic backpack. I've taken it in the backcountry. I took it all over Europe after college, and I took it all over Europe again when we did our year abroad. Check out those videos. And we went down to Central America this spring, and I took it there. And as a backcountry backpack for hauling a lot of gear, a lot of weight, a lot of volume, it is amazing. It is rugged, it is durable. It is not ideal for long-term travel of the type we've been doing recently. The problem is it's made to carry weight, right? You sling it on your back and you're belt up in the front and the weight is carried on your hips. And that's great. However, the accessibility of it is not great. You find yourself digging through pockets and, worst of all, reaching down in it, pulling everything out just to get one item. Again, it's awesome for the backcountry. It's awesome for backpacking. It is a backpack. But it's not great for long-term family travel that we've been doing. On the other side, you have a traditional duffel bag. These are great. Their advantage is you can organize everything. They're accessible. You just unzip, pop it up, and everything's there. It's not great because the straps, when you put them on your shoulder, have a tendency to slip off. Or you put them over your head to keep them on, and you get a lot of torque and tension. And as somebody that's 6'6", that causes me some neck pain, and I don't like it. And it's not ideal. So that was out. What I wanted was something that was like a duffel, but had the backpack straps of the backpack. Something that had the accessibility of the duffel. And that's where this comes in. The Eagle Creek Cargo Hauler has these awesome backpack straps. Now, this is not a bag that I would take into the backcountry. It does not have a weight belt to carry the weight on your hips. However, when we were traveling around Europe, we really only carried these bags maybe a kilometer, maybe 20 minutes, and that's totally doable with these straps. What the other side of that is, in Europe, if you go to our changing countries, Germany to Slovenia, you'll see the kind of stuff we were carrying. I have typically a camera bag that goes on my front. I was hoping to be able to have a bag big enough to put that camera bag in here, and I think I could do it. I haven't really tried, but it's not quite. I think if you went up to 150, which they don't do, but you know, you can't have everything. What I really love is that you can wear it on your back, but it's accessible, right? You zip up and you've got your duffel. You can organize things into packing cubes. You can fold things and have them right where you want them. You're not stuffing every corner trying to get socks in one spot and fill a void over here. It's just a well-organized pack. The other side is you do have these end pockets on the 120 liter. You have one on the 90 liter. And these are great for when you have, like me or our kids, some smelly shoes or a dop kit or something that you don't want to get mixed in with your other clothes because of the stink or liquids or whatever. And the other side the other thing I like is that it's weatherized. So it's not weatherproof, but it is going to keep out most of the moisture if you're on a rainy day or you have a rainy plane or snowy train platform, excuse me. And so it's rugged, right? It's rugged enough. This is also stackable like a duffel. You know, one of the downsides of the backpack was you walk onto a train in Europe or a bus in Central America and you're banging around. I'm a big guy. This may not look very big because I'm big, but it is very large. But it's well proportioned. The backpack, you know, you've got this belt back here, which sticks out to the side unless you really crank it down. And that makes it not stackable in airlines, in cars, and on train baggage racks. It's just a hassle. Not that big of a deal, but it's unnecessary for what I want to do. This doesn't. It stacks right in. You stack another one on top of it. It stays. It fits in standard transportation luggage systems. What else? One of the other things I like is these straps. They're great, right? You can do one arm if you want. You can do two if you're carrying several bags, like you have to carry a tired kid's backpack or a camera bag or a thing of groceries. But if you're getting on a plane, you don't want these hanging out and getting caught on things, so you just take them off. And it's not it's a simple removal and attachment. It's got a clip on one end and this sort of buckle that I'll show a close-up here that slides through and then catches based on weight. I have never had one of these things come off. Granted, like I said, I'm not going on a 20-mile hike. And then you can stuff them in here. You're ready to fly. And you're ready to go on the airline. So let me check my notes here. A couple things to keep in mind. These do not have rigid interiors. They are flexible and mushy, which is great. The downside, I think, is when you get to, the roller duffel, right? So you're walking along, you've got a roller duffel. If it's not full, it can sort of bend on you, and it's not that big of a deal because it still rolls. And quite frankly, if it's not full, you're probably not using the roller aspect of it anyway. You could probably modify that with an umbrella in there to just give it some rigidity on the back, or even a piece of wood or whatever. Maybe a camera tripod. So that's one downside to it. These are super affordable. I'll put a link in the description. You can price them on Amazon, or I think that's probably where I'll link to them. They're very affordable. And you know, we got these in May, and we have been to Glacier National Park. We've been all along the East Coast. We've been down to Nevada and California. We've been all over Montana. And you can see how dirty it is and how much use I put into it. It has held up remarkably well. You know, standard luggage that you would get at Target or one of these other places, or Costco, you know, the super cheap stuff, it just falls apart. This has been a bomber, and it's got these great pull tabs for the zippers. Big beefy zippers means they're not going to get caught up on the material and get jammed up like a lot of duffels that I've had. It's got these rain flaps to keep water out as much as possible. Again, not waterproof, but definitely weatherized, and I've never had anything inside get wet. So I think that's gonna be it for this. I really love it. It is the perfect balance. Well, it's a great balance of the two worlds, and it has been just a joy to have on our trips and travels this year. So I hope you like it too. If you're looking for a family duffel style bag that you can still throw over your shoulder and carry a couple other things, this is a great option, and I hope you'll check it out. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this. Share with your friends. Leave us a comment if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. And tell your friends. And most of all, come back next time. And thanks for watching. We'll see ya. Bye.